It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? We jumped the gun. All right, the engineer was a little early. What's happening, everybody? The Geno Jones Show, coming to you live Monday through Friday. It's Thursday. So we getting ready. So it's like Valentine's Day Eve. Valentine's weekend coming up. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a couple minutes after 7:30, I know. 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Shout out to everybody in Chicago, from Milwaukee, Memphis, Little Rock, Houston, Dallas. Shout out to Minneapolis. So it looks like they say that these federal agents, these thugs, domestic terrorists, these Nazis, ICE agents, and Customs and Border Patrol enforcement are supposed to be like gone, and National Guard is out of Chicago, LA. I think they're still in DC. So, but now, I guess the dude is not Tom Holman, but one of these dudes is part of this regime talking about, oh, there's going to be ICE agents sent all across America. I got an idea for you. You want to send some ICE agents somewhere? You want to look for some undocumented, if that's what you really are all about. You want to find the worst of the worst criminals, the undocumented folks that are rapists and murderers. Well, if you just want to just go by the math, we're the most, quote unquote, undocumented people here in America, or as y'all call them, illegal aliens, illegal immigrant, illegal, even though no one can be illegal on stolen land. Remember that. But the state with the most undocumented people is Florida. I have not heard one ICE agent in Florida. Well, maybe I think around the inauguration day, a little over a year ago, they were deporting Venezuelans. But I haven't seen anybody being shot and killed. Haven't seen like this massive surge of ICE agents in Florida. And you know what the number 2 state is for undocumented people here in America, or as they call them, illegals? Texas. I hadn't seen no. And I hadn't heard no talk about it. No ICE agent surge. But I digress. I'm going to start the show off like that. But I was talking about everybody on Central Time. So Minneapolis, shout out to you. We stand with you because you went through a lot, but you all stood up. You stood up for yourself. You stood up for your neighbors, and you supported each other. And you said no. To paraphrase Bernie Mac, the late great Bernie Mac, we ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Not at all. All right, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Central Time, 4:30 p.m. on the West Coast. So if you're on Mountain Time, it means that's 5:30 p.m. So shout out to Denver, Colorado, everybody on Mountain Time. I think El Paso, Texas, where they shut down the airport yesterday for what, not even an hour? That was crazy. I talked about that last night, so if you missed my commentary on that, go back and watch last night's episode. The show is interactive, so if you're watching me live right now, you see what says live chat? Feel free to jump in my live chat room. If you got a question, you got a comment, whatever something on your mind, you want me to shout somebody out, I'll do that. The Geno Jones Show is brought to you by Mayor Shardell Murray and the town of Hollywood, South Carolina, and Murray's Mortuary. They have 3 locations here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro area. Hollywood, South Carolina, Johns Island, South Carolina, and North Charleston, South Carolina. Shout out to Mayor Shardell Murray. You'll be seeing her on the show very, very soon. As a matter of fact, I think next weekend she's scheduled to come on. So I want to start this episode off point of privilege. All right, since it is the Geno Jones Show. Oh, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. Do that for brother. Do that for me right now. Tell everybody. We have, what, about 19 new subscribers from becoming a YouTube partner. That means you got my media company on my YouTube channel. We'll get like a check from YouTube every month. It is so important we support Black-owned media. So make sure you do that, because the algorithm, YouTube's algorithms, they track all of that. They track that, and how many times you watch, how many people watch, how long you watch. Every time you click onto the channel, all your comments, please leave your comments in the comment section where you see where it says comments, I believe below. Leave your comments in the comment section and click on that thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe, and tell everybody to like, share, and subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube. You can share or tag the show. Feel free. You got my blessing, my permission. If you want to copy and paste the link in an email, a text message, that is all good too. The show is interactive. Everybody watching me live here Thursday evening, maybe Thursday afternoon out on the West Coast. If you got a question, maybe you got something on your mind, you want to get something off your chest, you want me to shout you out or somebody you know out, you want me to say, you wish them happy Valentine's Day. I think I'll do some more of that tomorrow, but maybe you want somebody to give them a Valentine's Day shout out. I got you. Or maybe it's their birthday, which leads me into where I want to go in my monologue today, right now. Happy birthday to my firstborn. Happy birthday to my oldest daughter. You've heard me talk about Boogie and Allie. People who listen to my radio show here in Charleston, South Carolina on Star 99.7 from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. But now you can download the Star 997 app, star997.com. You can just go to whatever app store, if you got like what the Apple Store, if you got an iPhone, if you got an Android like me, a Galaxy, you can go to like the Play Store or whatever and just download the Star 99.7 app, all right, here in Charleston, South Carolina. So that means you can listen to my show anywhere in the world just by downloading the app, and you'll love it. So, but today is a very special day. My firstborn daughter, Lauren Hill. Shiana Hill Vaughan. She's married. She's been married since, 2018. 8 years. I just did the math. Wow, my daughter's been married for 8 years. And June 20th, she'll be having their first child, along with my son-in-law, Jonathan, a young fella named Hendrix Blue Vaughan. Hendrix spelled like Jimi Hendrix, Hendrix. Hendrix, I love that. My daughter came up with that name. And she came up with the spelling, Hendrix with an X. Hendrix Blue, spelled B-L-E-U. So you know he's going to be something special. Superstar. Change the world. I mean, with a name like that, the kid is destined for greatness. He's going to be like one of one. So I'm excited. Never had a grandchild. I will June 20th. So that's a whole series of conversations and shows. But happy birthday to my oldest daughter, Lauren. Happy birthday, Boo Boo, or Boogie. I call her Boogie, Boo Boo. I am so proud of her. As a matter of fact, she works with a major ad agency. You've seen her work the Super Bowl for 2025, not this year, last year, Kendrick's halftime show. So there was a Nike ad that featured some of the greatest women athletes of this era. Asia Wilson, repping South Carolina, who plays 3 or 4 times WNBA MVP. Asia Wilson, greatest women's basketball player on the planet. You had Caitlin Clark, you had Sha'Carri Richardson. I know I'm leaving some other ones out. They had some other women from the WNBA. So my daughter was part of that team that did that ad. A lot of ads. Nike, some of these Nike ads, her and her husband, they're part of the teams that create these ads. So I'm just so very proud. Boo Boo, Daddy loves you absolutely, positively, so much. And you know that. And I am so very proud of you. I'm so very proud of you, proud of Jonathan. I'm excited for you both. But today, it is about you. It is your day, Lauren Hill Vaughan. And she is working hard right now because I've FaceTimed her twice and called her. And then I found out that she's got like 2 projects, one to finish and one just really just getting started. So my poor daughter, my child, she works hard, but she loves what she does. She is a creative bird. I always say, you are a creative bird, and she is brilliant. As a matter of fact, one of her ads was nominated for an Emmy last year. So, and she's new in this position. She's only been in this position like 2 years, but she is a superstar. And I'm not just saying that because she's my daughter, but it's a fact. So Daddy loves you so much, and I thank you. I thank you for the honor of being your dad. You give me so much joy, you and Biscuit. that's Boogie's nickname for her baby sister, for Allie. She calls her Biscuit. So I love you all so much, and thank God for your mommy, the queen, who, you know, thank God, and by way of the queen, my queen, your mom, Damaris, who God used as a vessel. I never dreamed that I would have this life with you know, this life with my wife and my daughters. Never dreamed it. I thought it would never happen, to be honest. But apparently God had other plans. So shout out to you, Boo Boo. Unfortunately, that got you working so damn hard. Man, y'all could have gave her a break for her birthday. I know you got projects to finish, but geez. Anyway, find some time to celebrate. Don't celebrate too much, because we got little man, little Hendrix in the oven, you know, cooking. So just, Daddy, look, I talk and tell jokes for a living and give commentary, and I cannot find the words. That's what I do. Words are using words verbally. That's what I do. But I cannot find the words or vocabulary to express the appreciation, the gratitude, and the love that I have for you, and Biscuit, and you, Mommy. Of course, and my mother just watching now. So, Daddy loves you so much. Just thank you. Thank you for the honor of being your dad, and very, very happy birthday. And all the Pisces out there celebrating a birthday today, because wait a minute, who, that's the motherfucker. Oh, shout out to Arsenio Hall. That's right. His birthday is today. Shout out to you, brother. And everybody else celebrating their birthday. So there will be a live show on Friday, by the way. I just want to let you know there will be a live show on Friday. So we'll come on and join. And we're going to have some fun. And I have some guests. I was honored to speak to some young people, the Black Student Union at the Charleston County School of the Arts, a school where my baby girl, Allie Jones, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the show, that's where she went to school as a fashion designer. She went to Columbia College, Chicago, my alma mater, and got her bachelor's degree, her bachelor's of fine arts, in fashion design. So I got a chance to go to Allie's former high school, School of the Arts here in Charleston County, and Coach Butts, she oversees the Black Student Union. She is like the administrator, and these young people are just amazing, and they really lifted my spirits. So I'm going to have a couple of them on with Coach Darrell Butts tomorrow. So we're just going to have some fun. I'm just going to and just let you see how impressive these young people are, and love on them, and Coach Butts, because she's doing, Coach Butts is really doing God's work. She really is, working with young people. And man, young people, you all invigorate me. You give me life and energy, and the future is in good hands in spite of all the madness that's going on. When I get a chance to talk to and meet young people like I did last week when I went to the Charleston County School of the Arts, it was really special. So, and anybody else celebrating a birthday, happy birthday. I got to shout to Sister Erin Jackson. I shouted her out yesterday. I haven't really been watching the Winter Olympics, but this sister, she won a gold medal, Black Woman Magic. She won a gold medal in the 1,000 meter speed skating race. So, and shout out to all of Team USA. And some of these young people, they've been standing on business, speaking out against this regime and all this hatred and murder and bigotry and misogyny and sexism. So shout out to, a specific shout out to Erin Jackson, so for winning that race. I think she was the first black woman that's ever won a gold medal in that event in the Winter Olympics, the 1,000 meter speed skating race. And she was skating an Asian sister in the finals. I don't know if the Asian woman was from Japan or China. I couldn't really tell, but it didn't matter because she just left this woman in the dust. Matter of fact, probably what the last, I don't know, maybe like 100 yards. It was 100 meters. So I don't know, probably like the last 40, 50 meters, you only saw one person in the shot on TV, and it was the sister. She was just like, so shout out to you, Miss Erin Jackson. Proud of you, my sister, and proud of all of the athletes over there in Milan. Milan, and then Cortino is up in the mountains. Milan is like down in the valley, and Cortino is where a lot of the like skiing, the outdoor skiing events like that, and then the other events like the speed skating race was inside an indoor. It was at an indoor venue. So, but shout out to her. Shout out to all the athletes. I'm really proud of you all too. So I'm ready for this weekend. Love on. First of all, if you don't have anybody to love on you, or if you don't have anybody to love, man, start with loving yourself. Buy yourself some flowers, buy yourself some roses, cook yourself, get up, make yourself some breakfast, make you some pancakes, and put some strips of bacon in the microwave, or if you like, whatever your breakfast is, oatmeal, yogurt, make it your mimosa. Love on yourself. Because nobody can love you if you don't love yourself. And the biggest enemy that we face every day is the person that we see when we look in the mirror. So when we make sure that we love the image of the person that we see when we look in the mirror. When I say we love ourselves by taking care of ourselves mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, holistically, make sure you love on yourself, mind, body, soul, and spirit. Right, get rid of the anxiety and stress, get rid of the toxic people, toxic situations, be it a job or whatever it is. Because you only get one life. We only get one time around this, one time around this universe, one time around this planet, or on this planet. So, and tomorrow's not promised to anybody. So love on yourself. And if you're blessed enough to have someone to love on them. But I say love on them every day. Make every day Valentine's Day. Don't just, it's great to love on somebody, on just one day that they kind of picked out on the calendar to make money, because it's definitely, it's a holiday to make money. It's going to be a lot of money if you have if you sell flowers or a floral shop, and if you sell candies, you got a restaurant, it's going to be a lot of folks. It's going to make a lot of money, and that's cool. I don't have a problem with that. But I say love on somebody. I know in the dictionary, Webster's, if you look up the word love, it says love is a noun. Actually, and I've been saying this for 5 years, love is a verb. Love is an action word. And love me every day. Love me the day before Valentine's Day and the day after Valentine's Day, the same way you would love me on Valentine's Day. As a matter of fact, love me 6 months from now, 9 months from now, the same way you would love me on Valentine's Day. Do that kind of love. Show that love. Spread that love and show that love to others, to yourselves. Let's do it. Do that every day. And if we did that every day, can you imagine, especially now, the times that we're living in with the hate, the just we've got the abuse of children, the sexual abuse, and the rape of children that has been. There's so much sickness. We really got to have a change of heart. We got to lean into humanity. And I know there are people that will tell you that empathy is a weakness. And anybody that tells you that, they have a very evil spirit. And I don't know what they believe in, but they don't believe in any, because God, by whatever name you go by, he, she, whatever, even if you don't even believe in God, hate and fear and there's nothing about the word love that applies to hate and fear and exploitation and abuse and manipulation and oppression. Nothing at all. And remember, karma. Now, she's a slow bitch. That's what the famous philosopher Damaris Jones said. She said, yeah, you know, karma, that's a slow bitch now. But she will eventually show up. So make sure that the karma that you are, and what is karma? It's energy, it's your energy. So maybe you don't like the word, oh, I don't believe in karma. Okay, fine. Well, karma believes in you because guess what? Karma is just your energy. The energy that you send out into the universe is yours, good or bad. And it will always, and energy will always find its way to its source, its original source. That energy will find its way back to you because it is yours. So, you know, it's great that, you know, love on somebody on Saturday, on Valentine's Day. I say love on them tonight, love on them tomorrow, and love on them Sunday, and next Thursday, and next Saturday, the way you're going to love on them this Saturday. Those are my words of wisdom. And shout out to everybody. It's tuning in now. I'm just clicking here. Like, remember, when I'm on camera, the chat room is open. If you got a comment, question, or maybe you want me to shout somebody out. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I'm going to do a post, but I'll do some Valentine's Day shout outs. If there's somebody special you want me to shout out for you on camera here, and you can go ahead and do a little clip the video short and send it to that special person. I got you all. Spread the word. But I'm gonna do a little video. I'm gonna do a little video short here on YouTube and put that out and let folks know. Tune in. Come on over here at 7:30 tomorrow. We're gonna have a special Valentine's show. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you, and especially you, God, most of all. Thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show live, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Central Time, 4:30 p.m. out on the West Coast. Tell everybody to subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. Subscribe, share. You can go ahead and do a screenshot, rip some of the video, but like, share, and subscribe. Call to action, just 19 new subscribers. We become a YouTube partner of 1,000 new subscribers, and my media company and this channel will get a check from YouTube every month. It is so important we support Black-owned businesses. If you would like to support the Geno Jones Show and my media company, because we need voices that's going to speak truth to power. Or as my grandmother said, tell the truth and shame the devil. It's really more important now than ever. So you can support this show financially if you want to love. If you want to show some financial love to my show and my media company, you can do it two ways. You can Zelle, Geno, use my email address, which is GenoJonesShow@gmail. No the, Geno Jones Show. See that? Geno Jones Show. That's how you spell my name, @gmail. Or you can Cash App your financial support. You want to, show a little financial love. You can do that via Cash App. $Dad G Jones, all one word, My Cash App was set up by my oldest daughter, Boogie, hence the name. $ capital D, lowercase a d, capital G, J, lowercase O-N-E-S. $ Dad G Jones. Shout out to Markel Bailey. Camera ready. You see, you got your man Camera Ready was in the chair today. Shout out to Markel Bailey, the CEO of Designer Cuts here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro area, out in Goose Creek, which is a suburb of Charleston, South Carolina. Check him out on Instagram. The CEO of Designer Cuts, Kel B Cutting Up, KELBECUTTINUP, and the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show, bam, is Allie Jones. Allie Jones. Check Allie Jones and her Lexi Jones collection out. LX.NCL underscore is that little dash. LX.NCL underscore. All right, listen, I'm out of here, everybody. I love you. We'll see you live. Special show Friday, this Friday. If you're watching me live now, that's going to be tomorrow. But Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. A pre-Valentine's Day show, 4:30 p.m. on the West Coast. Be blessed. I love you.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of The Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.